Imam Sajjad salamullahi alayh. Look at his life. He did not just lose anyone. He lost his father. And not any father. Sayyidu Shababi Ahlil Jannah. One of the masters of the youth in Jannah. He lost brothers, but not any kind of brothers. Aliyul Akbar. A man who most resembled Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. According to Imam Hussain himself, whenever we missed looking at Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, we'd look at him and he'd remind us of Rasulullah through his looks, through his manners, through his character, through his speech. He lost uncles, but not any kind of uncles. Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas salamullahi alayhi is one of them, whom he himself as Sajjad says Allah will replace him with wings on the day of judgment, and he's flying with wings like our uncle Ja'far salamullahi alayhi. And he has a status on the day of judgment that every martyr kullu shahidin yaghbituh would envy him. Every martyr. That statement is also very big. Many prophets were martyrs. Even those prophets would envy the status of this one martyr, Al-Abbas salamullahi alayhi. That's the uncle he lost. He lost some great people. Is that it? No. Losing people sometimes may be bearable. But becoming as a prisoner, losing your dignity in front of people, that's very difficult. Now, maybe losing your dignity may be something you can bear. But when you see your aunt, and what aunts are we talking about? The daughters of Ali ibn Abi Talib, Zainab al-Kubra salamullahi alayha. Seeing the daughters of Husayn salamullahi alayhi, his own sisters, being prisoners, that's not an easy thing. And that's why 35 years almost he lived after Karbala. Almost 35 years. Karbala happened in the year 61 after Hijrah. He died in the year 95 after Hijrah. So almost 35 years, give or take. And he spent the whole time crying, weeping. Someone asked him, Yabna Rasulullah, you cry so much. Maybe it's time for you to ease your pain a little bit. He told him, what are you talking about? Ya'qub lost one son, and he was not killed. Because of losing one son, and he had 11 others, and his son was not killed. He cried to the point where he lost his eyesight. I witnessed the killing of 18 shining moons, bright moons, in front of my eyes. And you don't want me to weep so much? That's why one of the maids of Imam Sajjad says, every time I serve him with food or water for 35 years, almost, he does not eat it or drink it without mixing it with his tears. And he cries and says, how can I drink when my father Hussein was killed thirsty? My father was killed hungry. Witnessing all these calamities, most people would have been torn apart. Most people would have said, I've had a rough life, difficult life. But Imam Sajjad applies what he learns, what he preaches, what he teaches. He rises despite this pain in his heart. Imam salamullahi alayhi says, Allahumma ij'alni asulu bika inda al-dharura. Oh Allah, make me when I am in deep distress, in deep difficulties, and instead of being broken down, instead of being so weak. Make me, when I am in deep distress, instead of being humbled, broken down, rather make me rise and give me the strength. اجعلني أصول بك عند الضرورة. You, Ya Allah, give me the strength to face these problems, face these calamities.